We begin tonight with a Logansport mom wanting answers. Her 19-year-old son killed less than 2 weeks ago in an apparent accidental shooting. Thanks for inviting us in. It's now 6 o'clock. Anne Marie has tonight off. Police believe Kason Schmidt was playing Russian roulette with 5 other teenagers. Tonight, Ashton Hackman shares why his mom says she still has questions about what happened.
Kason Schmidt was 19, starting his life hanging drywall for work or fixing up his truck.
He did not judge anyone by their walk of life. He loved everyone. He did not leave anyone out. He just had a heart of gold.
Everything changed on August 15th. Logansport police found Kason shot in the head inside this home off High Street. Medics airlifted him to Indianapolis and declared him brain dead the next day. Summers said police told her Kason and 5 teens may have been playing Russian roulette when the gun went off.
We gotta leave.
The teens ran. No one called 911 or stayed to give medical aid. Instead, Summers said they alerted Kason's sister and her boyfriend, who found him. Police eventually tracked down all 5 of those teens after one of them turned themselves into police here at the police station, just streets away from that shooting. But Summers says questions remain about what happened before he was found.
I have a lot of questions and I don't have a lot of answers now.
She said police never ran toxicology or gunpowder residue tests, ones she believed that could help answer questions.
They didn't give him a voice when they could have by running the tests like that. That's what's bothered me.
We asked Logansport police whether detectives conducted gunshot residue or toxicology testing. They tell us the shooting remains under investigation. And now her son is gone, but Chelsea says her job as his mother isn't over.
I don't get to mourn him right now because I have to find it. I have to honor him by making sure that his story is told.
A mother's search for answers as police continue investigating. In Logansport, Ashton Hackman, 13 News.
Tonight, police in Logansport are telling us this is an active investigation. Officers told us they hope to give the mom more answers and clarity once that investigation is closed. Tonight at 6, an Indianapolis teenager is awaiting sentencing after being convicted in a deadly shooting back in 2024. Dewensky Zamora was 16 when he shot and killed Lance Little on the north side of Indianapolis. All of this unfolding on Harcourt Road, that's near 79th and Ditch. Police say witnesses saw Zamora push Little into the street before shooting him. Investigators found a handgun and a spent shell casing in Zamora's bedroom. His sentencing is scheduled for next month. Want to give you a live look outside on this Thursday night. It has been a hot and dry day all across central Indiana. And boy, we are heating up too across the area because Angela says we've got 90s in the forecast as we end August.
Yes, 90s in the forecast. And yes, it was a bit more muggy today. We're going to get a little break from that tonight and tomorrow. And then that 90-degree heat gets here come the end of the weekend. So lots to cover in our forecast on this Thursday evening. It is a little hazy from our camera out at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. This looks back to downtown. Temperature in Indianapolis is 81. We have 81 in Lafayette, Bloomington 82, 81 in Columbus, and 79 degrees in Richmond. Some sun, some clouds. It's going to be a really nice night for baseball at Victory Field. That first pitch about 30 minutes away. That happens at 6:35. Early evening temperatures near 80. By the 9th inning, we'll be dropping into the mid-70s. We now have a north wind, and that's going to help to drop the humidity a bit. Not jacket weather at the bus stop for a Friday, by the way. Students' temperatures tomorrow morning near 60 degrees, lunchtime temperature 77, and we're forecasting highs with sunshine on our Friday in the low 80s. We also have Operation Football Week 2, clear and pleasant. Kickoff temperatures near 80 degrees, but as mentioned, we are tracking some heat in the 7-day. It gets here on Sunday and will last several days next week. How about rain chances? We'll cover that in the 7-day.
Tonight we're learning 13,000 Hoosiers have already applied for federal help after the major disaster declaration was approved 2 days ago. Tonight, our Jenna Webster is at the Indiana State House breaking down what you need to know after you apply.
Well, you should know the application process will take a little bit of time. One woman tells me it took her 75 minutes, but the process doesn't end there. You'll want to make sure you have photos and videos documenting the damage to your home. Keep every receipt from what you bought for cleaning supplies and any repairs you're making. Once you submit the application, someone from FEMA will reach out to set up a home inspection appointment. They'll go in your home, around it, and talk to you about the damage you reported.
That information that comes from the home inspection is what goes into the grant for that individual. That grant will come with a letter which describes, this is what the FEMA inspection resulted in, this is the amount that has been sent to you.
FEMA says it's good to have all those receipts submitted at the time of the home inspection, but understands it can be a rolling process. Once you get your grant, you can appeal. The deadline to apply for federal help is October 25th. FEMA doesn't have an exact timeline for when you'll get money in hand, but says the goal is within days of that home inspection. At the State House, Jenna Webster, 13 News.
And out of Madison County, where residents can get help next week filing for federal and state aid. You'll find that help at the Anderson City Building Monday and Tuesday from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Then more assistance will be available for you Wednesday and Thursday at the Pendleton Library from 9 to 8. You could be eligible for FEMA assistance if your house was damaged, lost personal property, or have other uninsured needs. And now to Hamilton County tonight, where Carmel is one city certainly recovering from the devastating flooding. We got a tour of that area now dried out near the Hazeldale Parkway Bridge. City leaders are now telling us it could take up to 2 years to repair this damage. They're also working on a plan tonight to drain the flooded quarry site.
When the plan is in place, there will be large pumps, probably sitting on a barge in the middle of that quarry, and big pipes that will pump that water out. We're fortunate with the bridge being out, we can just run those pipes over Hazeldale.
We also recently saw the approval of major disaster dollars from President Donald Trump. That money will be used to help with repair costs and provide assistance to so many people who've been impacted. Happening now, Carmel is hosting a donation event for Hoosiers impacted by the flooding. This lasts until 7 tonight at Lucas Estate. That's on Ditch Road. They'll be collecting non-perishable food, household items, plus money to help all those Hoosiers in need. Indiana state lawmaker tonight is calling on NIPSCO to credit customers impacted during that 2-week-long power outage. Severe storms knocked out electricity for thousands of Hoosiers. State Representative Chuck Mosley told us every resident impacted should receive 100% credit for every day without power. Mosley released the statement saying NIPSCO didn't cause the storm, but it helped create the chaos. This wouldn't be the first time that we've seen this kind of thing happen. Back in 2002, the Indiana Utility Regulatory Commission approved a settlement with Indianapolis Power and Light after a storm knocked out power for more than 36 hours. The impacted customers were issued $100 credits. Still to come on this Thursday night, the show must go on for a Hamilton County theater after it was flooded. How another local business is stepping up to help out with the next act. Angela?
Scott, it's been a couple of weeks, but we have 90s in the 7-day. I'll have all the numbers.
But first tonight, a multi-billion-dollar project coming to Tippecanoe County. We'll explain why state leaders are calling it a potential game changer for the economy. We'll step aside and be right back.